Hello, everybody. It's me, Scooter, and everything is ready to go for the pay per view that's going to be happening Friday. And people are asking me, is this going to be dangerous? Yes, it's going to be very dangerous. We're not going to have no safety protocols. Um, we're not going to have anything, and the point is these inferno matchups. I mean, they you can get burned seriously and badly, and um I'm gonna find him here in a minute. But yeah, we know what we're doing. I mean, we'll be the first ones to ever do this. Have an Inferno matchup. And nobody else has done it. I don't care. People may have took lighter food and lit it on fat on a table. That ain't Inferno match. That's a day at the beach compared to what we're gonna do. Um, and yeah, we know the dangers that we're in for. And HCW Backyard Wrestling. This is what they had to say. I'm laughing my fucking ass off. I can't believe you are doing this. Is this safe? No, it ain't safe. It's like taking a bath and having somebody throw a damn toaster in the damn bathtub when it's full of water. No, there's nothing safe about this. And I said, nope, not at all. Somebody's going to catch on fire. I'm laughing my ass off. You are crazy, Scooter. The crazy part is that we're doing something that's never been done before. Nobody has ever even attempted to do this. I mean, yeah, you see people like I watch YouTube quite a bit, and I see people doing boring stuff. Like I see people like restoring PlayStations and fixing the red eyes off Xbox, and I see people just doing stuff like that, and I see that crazy nerd guy yelling "fuck 100 times" because this game's whooping his ass, or he doesn't like the way it was designed, or something like that. I mean, I see it, and I'm sitting here thinking, you know, watching somebody say "fuck 100 million times," that sort of it sort of loses its after they do it 800 times. And I get it. Nobody liked playing Nintendo. Most of their games were corny, dumb, and they had piss poor graphics. I get it. But yeah, y'all. Friday we're doing the pay per view, the Inferno match, and we made videos. We showed you how we did it. We got a propane tank. Friday when we get off work, somebody's gonna get their ass burnt. You saw how the flames got, and you know, you haven't seen the ring lately. And like I said, tomorrow we're gonna go down there and we're gonna show you the ring because it's a lot different. You haven't seen it since we've made the changes to the ring. And I know nobody's watching this live stream right now, and that makes it a whole lot easier because that means I don't have to worry too much about people asking me questions. But as you've seen, we started doing the Hot Wheel races again, and it's a mess racing this many cars. But Friday is definitely gonna be the day when we do our Inferno match, and it's gonna be Triple X. It's gonna be Jesus Christ. It's gonna be that fucking weasel, and the first person that sets one of their opponents on fire wins. So, um, Scooter, the stuffed animals, they get burnt. They're not going to feel nothing. You will. And I said, yeah, that's very true. And we're going to have, like, we don't want the tarp getting too hot, so we're going to have it back a couple of feet, but you'll still be able to see the flames. But we have took like all the ropes down because they're metal cables, but they got plastic tubing, and we don't want to take a chance of them melting. So we took all the ring ropes down, turnbuckles, all of it's down. So all you got now is just a steel cage. And like I said, when we get home, we're going to show you the ring, and plus you're going to get to talk to the weasel. You'll get to hear their intake on it. Jesus Christ, he'll be down there. We're going to interview them tomorrow, because like I said, come Friday, y'all, it's going to be real. I mean, this is going to be the first ever backyard wrestling inferno match. And they had a 10-foot pipe, and I was like, no, we ain't gonna have no 10-foot pipe across the damn ground. We're gonna have to get some bricks, and we're gonna have to boost it up, prop it up so it ain't on the ground. Because the last thing we want to do is that the pipe will get hot, and we don't want the grass to get hot instead of fire. So, am I worried about my neighbors seeing this? I'm gonna go and talk to the old lady that lives behind me. She don't never come out of her house, so we're not too worried about her. But I'm gonna go and talk to the guy that's down the street from her and let him know, hey, Friday we're doing this damn thing. If you want to come and be a part of it, he can. I mean, I'm gonna tell him Friday when we get in, 1, 2 o'clock. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna do this. I'm very much worried. We're all worried. I tried to talk to Sloth into doing it. The Sloth said he didn't want no part in it. He said, nope. I said, I have my limitations. That is it. I'm not going to be a fried puppy. So I said, okay. I said, then if that's the case, I got some zip ties out my car. After we do the interview with Jesus and the Weasel, we're going to come in here, my room. We're going to race the rest of these cars. And like I said, I'm hoping that, I'm not sure how many cars we got left, but it's a good plenty, and they'll be racing in 2, so one of the cars will be gone. But yeah, y'all, we're worried about the Inferno match. We're very worried, and like I said, we don't know what kind of views we're gonna get. Like I said, everybody's gonna probably, when you see Inferno match, just know that somebody caught on fire. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be the Weasel. I don't know if it's going to be Jesus Christ. I got to admit, y'all, if Jesus Christ gets on fire, we're probably going to catch a lot of shit for that. And I just know it. And I can already hear the comments coming in. And where I live, we live in the Bible Belt from hell. So if Jesus gets caught on fire and people see this, they're going to get pissed. But I've got to the point where I don't really take people's feelings into consideration when I'm doing these videos at all. And I should, but I just don't give 2 fucks. I really don't. Because this is just for entertainment, and my idea of entertainment is different than other people's, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, and like it doesn't matter. I mean, it really don't. I mean, I don't want to see nobody get caught on fire, but this is something different, and people want different. They don't want to see the same boring stuff. And like I said, Friday it's going to be really crazy. I mean, I don't know what Triple X is going to do. All I can say is expect the unexpected with him, because he ain't gonna care. He might go running off that damn ring and do a diamond cutter, and go leaping through the flames. Who knows what this guy is mentally ably not gonna. We just don't know what he's gonna do at this point, and it's crazy to say that, but y'all, it's the God honest truth. We don't know. He said that we're gonna see a side of him that we've never seen, and I said, well, you do what you got to do to win the belt, and that's why he said, well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And if it means I have to set that son of a bitch Jesus Christ on fire, then so be it. That's what I'm going to do come Friday. And we're going to have to keep our eye on the weather to make sure that Friday we can do the pay-per-view. But yeah, y'all, yeah, we're all worried. And I'm not going to lie and say we're not. It's different and it ain't safe. And I'm not even going to tell you not to do this at home because I'm sure half of you just ran outside and started making a fire pit to run and jump through. So I'm not going to say don't do it at home because you probably already did it by now. If you had the material, like I said, we showed you the video of how high the flames are literally going to be. They're about that high, maybe higher. The wind was blowing, so it was hard for us to honestly tell. The hose are pretty big. They're big enough. The fire was just going woof, and they were just flying up, and yeah, we're worried. But you can't live your life in fear. If you do that, if you live your life in fear that something's going to go wrong, then you don't need to do this kind of stuff. You don't need to do backyard wrestling. You just need to, I don't know, go and join the priesthood or something because this ain't for you. Hell, I would advise not even driving a car, to be honest with you. But like I said, and I'm gonna, we're gonna go live. I'm gonna try to see if we can't go live on Facebook. Live on Facebook. We're gonna be recording it on our laptop, but my cell phone, we're gonna try to go live on Facebook. I don't know how much, I don't know. Going live on Facebook, I can do it live. I can go live on Facebook all day long. I just don't do it very much. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, we're all worried. But like I said, we're gonna do an interview. We're gonna talk to Jesus, the Weasel, Triple X, and we're gonna see what they have to say about this whole thing. And like I said, the Sloth, he ain't gonna have no part in it. And it's sad. I really wish he would, but he's like, no, 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 no. You're not getting me involved in that. I'm not getting my ass cooked. I'm not being a cook teddy bear. I'm not gonna have people making memes of me saying, hey, look, a cookie Sluffy or something like that. I said, okay. It's really crazy, y'all. It really is. And now we hope you've been enjoying watching our races. I know these cars are flying down that track. I get it. But y'all, we are not going to slow down the cars while we're making our videos. What you see is what you get. They are moving that quick, y'all. They really, really are. They're not hot dogging it. If some of the cars that we did videos of today, some of them got lucky and won because the other cars wrecked. That ain't always a guarantee. And like I said, tomorrow we're gonna race the marbles, and then we'll put the winners in the one that the marble was in, and then we'll go. The second round is race until you lose, and I don't know how that's going to work out, but a lot of cars and racers have told me they cannot wait until we turn the track into a drag strip, and they don't have to through the curves, and it's just a straight shot. And I was like, well, I'm okay, I get it. And yeah, they're really wanting to see that. And if we can, we're gonna try to make the laptop where it don't sit on that white box. We're gonna try to just angle it just right so you can see them when they come down and they stop. We'll have a something to keep them from, because that white box is a pain, y'all. Some of those cars can go right under it, and then we have to take time out to raise up the box, move the objects, and then so if we can, if we don't have to use the white box, we won't. We'll just get rid of it, and we'll try to put the camera where the computer sideways where you can see the cars when they come down. But I'm telling y'all, those cars, they don't play, man. They move, and they move fast, and it's hard to video. We try to get it the best we can. But the cars that have made it this far can go the whole track, and but I don't think the marbles are going to have no chance of winning an event until they come to the jumping match, and I think they're gonna win it hands down, unless one of these cars can, because we're gonna be just racing them. We're gonna be sending them, phoom, phoom. And like I said, all you gotta do this time, like the last rules, you had to hit the paddles to go on. Well, now the rules is all you got to do is go underneath the finish line or get under it enough. All you got to do is go in between it. That's it. It don't matter how you get in between it. You can slide on your top. You can slide down the side of your car. It don't matter. As long as you get underneath the finish line or past the finish, get in the middle of the finish line, fine. Then you go to the next round. Now, if you want to go straight to the finals, all you got to do is hit the 1 and 6, and you're automatically going. Last season, a lot of cars were trying to hit that 1 and 6 pad because they knew it automatically took them to the finals. A lot of people tried, and a lot of them almost kept hitting that little red thing right there. And I was like the thing would be right here, right? And I got this from Than Man Customs. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but the cars kept going and hitting here or hitting here, or they would hit there for some reason. I don't know why, but all you got to do is hit that. I forgot to turn that off. We'll turn it back on whenever we go to race. But yeah, as you can see, those lights came on, so you know who got there first. But yeah, I'm glad to see it. But yeah, we're gonna put him back now. But yeah, y'all, we know about this inferno, and like I said, we'll do an interview. We'll talk. We'll get the mic out, and we'll go down there, and we'll talk to Jesus and the Weasel, and see how they feel about it, and all. Yeah, we're worried. I mean, we're all worried. We don't know what to expect. No, most people don't know what to expect. I mean, we don't even begin to have a clue. You know, there is no rules. Just anything goes. The only rule is set one of your opponents on fire by any means necessary. You know, you can bring any weapon you want into that cage, and that's what we're gonna do. And but anyway, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be terrible, y'all. I mean, face it. If one, I mean, I don't think the people kick up much fuss if the Weasel catches on fire. But if Jesus Christ catches on fire, all we can do is just sit there. Because if he goes up on flames, that's it. I mean, we don't, y'all. We're not gonna have a water hose. We're not gonna have a fire extinguisher. We're not gonna have nothing to put out the flames. Um, pretty much your only hope is if you catch on fire, you better drop and roll. That's all we got going. And yeah, that's our definition of crazy. And like I said, we'll be the first one to ever do this. And yeah, we're worried. We're severely worried about the outcome of this. Um, I have to get up and go to work in the morning. I got to work a few hours, and then, like I said, we're gonna get the laptop, get our little microphone down there and our speaker, and we're gonna talk to Jesus. And plus, you're gonna get to see the changes that we have done to the ring, and it's really crazy, y'all. And yeah, I'm very much worried. I really am. But we're just gonna do the best we can and hope that nobody gets too burned. Like I said, y'all, we don't know what Triple X is gonna do. He said we're gonna see a different side of him that we've never seen before. And he's gonna do whatever it takes to win this belt back. So, the Weasel's been having it now for a good while and he's ready to win it back. And I was like, well, you do what you gotta do, Triple X. I can't. I mean, the rules are set your opponent on fire and do it by any means necessary. So that's what you're pretty much going to have to do. And like I said, we're going to record it on the laptop and we're going to go live on Facebook. And we're going to have our charger cord plugged into this. And then we're going to be charging my cell phone while we're doing the live stream. And then yeah, I just gotta pray that my at work wife doesn't watch it and say, "Oh my God," and have a bitch fit about me doing this. She doesn't have no clue that we're doing this. She doesn't know. She ain't my girlfriend or nothing. She ain't my wife. Outside of work. So but still, I try to do stuff that ain't gonna upset her because she does have a boyfriend and all that, but I try not to do things that's going to piss her off too much. But yeah, I mean, it's just it is what it is, and we're all worried, and we're not going to lie to you until you're not. We're not going to say this match might go off without a hitch. It might go off with an explosion. We really don't know, and I'm going to go tomorrow and let my neighbor know that I'm gonna the one that lives one house down that he's invited to come and watch this live stream. Matter of fact, anybody that wants to come and watch the first ever backyard wrestling inferno match, you're more than welcome to show up. Like I said, on Friday at about 3 p.m., we're doing the thing. That's Central Standard Time. And if you live on my street and if you want to watch this inferno match, or if you know where I live and you want to come over and watch it, 3 p.m. is showtime. And I'm just telling you now, you can raise as much hell as you want. You know, you can drink beer, you can bring your damn lawn chairs out for all I care, but you're gonna have to stay away from the flames. That's all we ask. Because we don't want you getting hurt while you're being a spectator and watching this. That's all we ask, is that you don't get near the flame at all. You stay far away from it. It's bad enough I'm going to be close as I am to it, but yeah, we're it's going to be showtime, and I'm glad that we're going to be doing this. Yeah, I get it. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, but just the fact that it's crazy and we're doing this, showing other YouTube channels that you got to push the envelope. You can't keep doing death matches and all those other matches. You gotta do something different, and that's what we're doing. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it, y'all. And I don't know what Triple X is gonna do. I really don't. I'm really worried. But he's gonna do what it takes to win his belt back. And if that means setting that Jesus Christ character on a flame and us getting a ton of hate mail for doing it, then because our PO box address is in every description. So, people, I mean, really, if you want to send us fan mail, if you want to send us angry letters, if you want to send a positive letter, whatever, if you want to just send us stuff, you can, and we'll make a video of us open it, and I'll read it no matter what your letter says, because you know, people criticize us before, and I fire right back at them. I mean, we're different. We don't want to be like the WWE Raw. We don't want to be like WWF SmackDown. We don't want to be like NXT. If we wanted to be like them, then we would. We would have real people, but we don't want to be like everybody else. We want to be different. That's I mean, yeah, we could easily go and get people, but we don't want to. We don't want to. We want to be different. If we did what y'all did, then we would not be different. We wouldn't be unique. We would just be like sesame seed chicken, boring. You know what that stuff does to you? It fills you up for 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes later, you're going to take a big shit like you just got done eating Taco Bell. I mean, really, is that what you want? I mean, really, that's how I see it with these other YouTube channels. I mean, they do backyard wrestling, yeah, but pretty much it's just like they all do the same things, and you can see that they rehearsed this shit before they even did it. Us, we don't know what's gonna happen. We couldn't tell you. But yeah, we just go out there and we do whatever, and whatever happens, happens. I have no regrets either way. I mean, I've been hurt many times doing this. You can't live in fear. Like I said, if you want to live in fear, stay in your damn house. Like that's why I don't wear a mask to work. That's why I don't get a shot. I'm not going to live in fear just because Fluky says you can't do this or do that. Fluky can go fuck his mama for all I care. I bet you Fluky's going to be spending damn Thanksgiving, Christmas with his goddamn family. You better spend time with yours too, and tell him to go and fuck his mama. But yeah, everybody. Friday at 3 p.m. The first ever Inferno match in backyard wrestling history is going to happen. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't begin to know. I don't know who's going to get caught on fire. We don't know none of that. We're just going to go out there and put on one hell of a show. And it's going to be me, Weasel, Triple X, Weasel, and Jesus. And, it's gonna suck. I get it, yeah. It's gonna suck for Triple X if he ends up catching on fire, but he's gonna do whatever he takes to win this match. And like I said, the Weasel might hang on to his belt. If he does, congratulations. If he don't, I'm sure I believe the Weasel will be champion again. I just don't know when. I don't know when Triple X will be champion. I don't know when that damn Soph will be champion. I don't know if Jesus will be a champion again. He got lucky and he won the belt off a fluke. I believe I don't even know how many championships Jesus has won. I don't even remember if he even won one or not. But he has, good for him. But I don't think he has. I remember him coming close one time, but it didn't happen. If it has happened, it won't happen again. I told Triple X, I said, hey, whatever you do, I know you're doing it because you want to win that belt back, and I'm okay with whatever you do. And, I'm just going to have to accept it. I mean, there's not much I can really do about it anyway. I mean, whatever he chooses to do, it's going to be on him. And I know we did this video pretty late. We do them early. Usually we go live earlier, and I get that. But like I said, first day we're gonna go into work. We're gonna do this truck, and we're gonna come home. We're gonna talk to Jesus. We're gonna talk to that weasel. We're gonna have Triple X there too with the mic, and we're gonna have the laptop, and we're gonna get all their feelings. I would go and get them now, but I know they're not. They're not gonna even want to come in here and talk. They're sleeping right now. It's 9:16, and everybody's stressing about this inferno match. Kimberly and Amberly's has tried to get me to cancel it. I told them we have spent too much money on the stuff, the materials that we needed to do it. We have to do it now. It doesn't matter. I mean, we have to. We don't have no choice. And that's just how it is. And I hate it. I really do. But everybody on that bombshell, I'm gonna go and lay down now because I have to be at work at 6. But I'm gonna go to Dunkin' before I go into work, get some donuts for the co-workers, and then I'm gonna come home and we're gonna do what we told you. But everybody on that bombshell, good night.